Good morning. We're live from Kelly's Furniture and Carpet One, which means it's now time for our cooking segment. We have Carrie Snyder, our neighborhood dietitian, here this morning, and she's going to show us how to make a roasted spaghetti squash with garlic and Parmesan. And we were just talking during commercial break that I've never had spaghetti squash before. I hear it's delicious, so I'm really excited to try this today.
And it's very easy to make, which you'll find out. Today we're going to roast it, and it's actually already been roasted, and we'll explain that in a moment. But it's also something you can easily just poke and microwave. If you want something quick and fast.
Okay.
For the purposes of this morning, what we're going to do is start our onions and garlic. And Troy, I'm going to have you help me.
Of course.
Just monitor this.
Okay. Looks good so far.
Okay. Just a bit. And so
How am I doing?
You're doing great. You're going to start stirring here in a moment. We have 2 teaspoons of garlic, and I'm adding about a ½ cup of diced onion, and we're going to get this cooking. This is fresh ground pepper, and I'm just going to add a pinch of that in there. And then same with the salt, just adding a pinch. And this is something, crushed red pepper. Ooh. Add as little or as much as you want, just depending on how much heat you want. We're going to go a little more on the heat.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
A little more. Wake us up in the morning.
Okay. And Troy, I'm just going to have you, while Elle and I start with the spaghetti squash, I'm just going to have you stir that.
All right, will do.
The nice, and you'll find out here in a moment where spaghetti squash gets the name from, but what we did was we roasted this at 400 degrees for about 50 minutes, or when you can really just take your fork and poke into it.
Okay.
This is something you could do the night before real easily and then just reheat it in the saute pan. Okay. So what I'm going to do, give you a fork, and what we just start doing is just flaking this off the off the rind.
You were not kidding. And this is where it gets its name because...
And this is a low carbohydrate squash, so it's a great substitute if someone's wanting a substitute for pasta. And it's very versatile. You can do Italian dishes, Mexican dishes, anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to throw it into this dish kind of for holding.
See, look at that. It really does look like spaghetti noodles.
That's where it gets the name from, huh?
And so when you go to the store, I had asked you, I'm like, well, what kind of squash is this? And you said it is called spaghetti squash.
Spaghetti squash. And it's going to be with your butternut squashes, acorn squashes in the produce area.
Okay.
And that's good.
Okay. Good.
Okay. We're going to let this cook just about 30 seconds more. And then we're going to add this in here and then let it just, if it was cold, you just wanted to reheat, but we just had it come out of the oven. So we're going to add this in here. And then the other thing that we have is about 3/4 cup of Parmesan cheese that we're going to add. And all we're going to do is just let it get melted and ooey and gooey.
And then that's it?
And that's really it.
Really?
Yes.
Now, if you want, you could add other things to it, right?
Oh, you could add any type of vegetables. Sun-dried tomatoes would be good.
Oh, that
mushrooms,
sounds delicious.
anything like that would be awesome.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead, get our spaghetti squash added here.
Okay.
What's good as a side for this?
I would do, a lot of times I would do salad and then put meat with this.
All right.
Any type of meat that you want
Great.
would work.
It smells amazing.
I'm gonna
So, well, I guess while you do that, we'll just go ahead and continue doing that. And then when we come back from break, we'll go ahead and show off the final dish and then try it. Because, again, I've never tried it before. I'm excited. So we'll do that.
It's very delicate flavor.
Perfect. In the meat. And if you're just joining us, we're live from Kelly's Furniture and Carpet One, and we just made roasted spaghetti squash with a garlic and Parmesan, courtesy of Carrie Snyder, who is our neighborhood dietitian. And very easy to make, just simple ingredients, but you could add to it if you'd like. And you also said that you could. Prepare it the night before the spaghetti squash, because you bake it in the oven for about 50 minutes or so, or until it kind of starts.
Yeah. So until you can poke it real easily and it can start to flake. So if you don't have that time, like after work, you can just do it the night before and then it's ready for when you get home, and then you can literally probably have it ready in 5 minutes.
Yeah, and all we did once we put it in the pan is you sauteed some garlic and onions with some butter, and then added some salt and pepper and some chili flakes too.
Right.
So
add a little bit of zip to it.
Yeah, and then of course some Parmesan cheese.
Yes.
Right. So,
about
and you said
3/4 cup.
this is a lower carb when
Right.
it comes to.
For squash, it is a lower carbohydrate
Okay.
compared to your like butternut and acorn squashes. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a great substitute if someone's wanting something for spaghetti or some other type of pasta.
All right. So, like I said, I've never had this before, so I'm really interested in trying it.
Well, there you
and
go.
we, when we were during commercial break,
Thank
we were saying what we wanted to add to it. and-
I said bacon. I thought
Bacon does
bacon would
sound
be
good.
good with it. Looks just like noodles, doesn't it?
It does.
And that's where it gets its name. So if you go to the grocery store, you're looking for spaghetti squash.
Spaghetti squash.
This is amazing.
And this is very easy, and this is a very basic recipe. So like you said, we could add anything. There are a lot, if you go online, there's a lot of recipes for Mexican, Italian dishes that utilize it.
And as you mentioned, very light too.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Not a heavy meal at all.
No. All right. Well, I'm just going to continue eating, if that's okay. I know I say that all the time because these dishes, people ask me all the time, are the dishes good that you try on air? Yeah, they're delicious because I actually asked to take the rest home with me
Yes.
if I don't finish it.
You do finish it.
So, all right. Well, what we'll do is we'll post this recipe on our website at heartlandconnection.com. All you have to do is click on the Good Morning Heartland tab at the top of the homepage. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm Ella Soroka.
I'm Troy Moling.
Your news will continue tonight with KTO News at 5.
But you can check us out anytime at heartlandconnection.com. I'm feeling the pepper in this. Woo!
I think we need to add some more.
Feeling it.
And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We hope you have a fabulous weekend. Stay safe out there with all the snow headed our way. And we'll see you right back here on Monday morning at 5:30 a.m.